Welcome back, everybody, to more Krumit's Tale. Here we go yet again, and it's time to see if we
Mischief,
can finally
the
get past this
impish.
hump of New Game Plus 7 with Mischief, so here we go.
Let the telling commence.
It's been a rough few goes at it last time, so hopefully it gets a bit better. Alright.
Hit it.
3, and of course if I buy this and this guy ends up solitary, but the bottom row is always the tricky one in it. So with the weapon, I do +3, so that's 6. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to... Ooh. Oh, that makes it awkward, because now if I get this guy drops in here, and there's nobody solitary at all. But if I use up all my stabs just to get this guy dead, doesn't really work either. I go with the health vial, and then do some sort of running away strategy. Hit him for 3. Yeah, actually I don't even have to have the health vial for that.
Hit it.
So we'll go like this. Run away.
Run away.
And then finish him off.
Strategize.
Not really where I wanted to start, but okay. Now if I get this and this, everything drops. I can fight this guy. The bottom row's still a little tricky down the line, but it's doable, I think. There we go, that's useful. Let's buy that, I think.
What luck.
Knockout. I don't know, one of you. Use this on this guy, I guess.
Hit it. Take that.
Okay, need more stabs. Need to get somebody solitary, so let's shuffle. Stab. Let's see, the order sort of matters here. Let's go here. Here.
Too easy.
Ah, but I have to buy the dagger, so I minorly screwed this up. But it's still fixable, I think.
What a find.
I can shuffle here, which does spread them all out. So I can, for example, do this.
Strategize. Nice.
Let's see, get the health vial.
Oh yes.
Go to 3.
Strategize.
Oh, how am I killing this last guy? It's gonna be interesting.
Nice.
I guess I'm buying lots of helmets.
A new toy. Crush them. Hurry.
Yeah, and I have to run.
Live another day. Strategize.
Use up a... Oh wait, still attacking for 2. I guess I'll use this up instead.
Ah, sweet relief.
Alright, that was rough. Very tough first round there. Alright, we got the Slithering Swamp.
Choose wisely.
Giant Slayer, Bandit, Hornet, or Miner. Let's see. I mean, Miner would help just on the gem front, obviously. I've been really coming around on this in the higher difficulties, but I think one of these two is still better. So this one just gives me that +1 against Solitary, which is already sort of the game plan, right? Which is nice, but this is also very good. What is this fancy
treasure.
weapon again? Add a second copy. Its weapon attack is equal to your gold. Oh, that's not very good. Bow's really not super helpful either, though it's okay, I guess. With this character with the bow, you can at least hit them for a little bit and then finish them off, so it kind of works. Doesn't like the top row, though.
Choose wisely.
Yeah, let's just go for Bandit. And then I guess I'll pick up the bow.
Do peruse my wares.
Oh, we have 30. Okay. Stealth, no. Shredders aren't bad. The Stink's pretty good. It says deal 4, use 4 abilities to recharge. Probably not. I'm tempted by one of these weapons. This one's very good. This one's also really good, actually, because it just gives you so many charges.
What a collection!
Yeah, let's go with the Shredders, actually. The Piercing's really useful down the road as well. I'll probably get rid of Hide like I usually do.
Won't be needing that.
Alright, let's do it.
The road awaits.
Really relying on positioning with just doubling down on the solitary thing.
Enter the dungeon.
So we need +3 to do that successfully. The bow, I guess, is a little bit worse here since you can't shoot the tricksters. Plus, I can't use weapons against these guys. Man, it's gonna be tricky. Okay. So the question is, how do I get enough gold to do anything right now? And the answer is I'm not sure.
Hit it.
This is... I guess my follow-up attack's stronger now, which is nice. Actually, one stab lets me kill this with a pretty minimal health loss. Yeah, let's just fight the guy on the bottom, I think.
Hit it.
Yeah. This should work.
Yes.
1 gold. So I can do it again with a health vial, I guess. Alright, I mean, it's free, so... What is this? Can use abilities?
Yes. Let me explain.
I think I hit you still. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm spreading them out.
To arms. Just don't get cocky.
Okay. Really need weapons at this point. That's going to be the way to do it. To kill these guys. These are just expensive, but... I also have to be careful, I guess, because I can't shuffle these guys apart later, so I probably don't want to get rid of this helmet. That said, what else can I do? I could buy this, fight you. Okay, that's maybe an option. Okay, it just doesn't help, but that's okay. So now we go... Oh, I can't use abilities, though. Well, isn't that tricky? Shoot.
Splat it.
Right. Wait, shouldn't this stack be stronger? Oh, there's a weakness curse too. Okay. This is bad. Do I need abilities or this curse gone more? That's the question. If I get rid of this, sell this, hope the next thing's good. I mean,
To your health.
I think this is the way to go, but... Alright, sell this.
Won't be
And we get
needing
some
that.
health back, which is nice. Alright, now I could either sell this to buy this or just buy this straight up. Which,
Crush them.
this is effectively pays for itself, right? Because it gives me +3,
Will you triumph?
which is enough to kill. So this is probably a good investment.
Fortuitous. Take that.
Okay. Then I can, say, pick up a helmet.
Finders keepers.
Murder you.
Merely a small fry.
Okay. I need a new weapon to fight this guy. But before I do that, I can buy these now, I guess. That splits everything up pretty neatly, actually. Let's go stab, stab, buy this.
To arms.
Yeah, and I still have enough here even through the curse. So do that.
A mere trifle.
Against these guys, I can pick up the helmet
Finders keepers.
and do something like this.
Ha! A parry. The skill.
And then just get a kill. Alright. Oof. Pretty damn tough yet again, but we managed to get through it.
Your quest continues.
Alright, we got the Goblin Capital. Let's
Choose
see.
wisely.
Poison's always great. Berserker's okay. Rich is actually pretty decent, and Street Rat is sort of similar to Rich, but we're gonna need our weapons, so Town Guards are a little scary. It's definitely between these two. I think Radioactive is just better. But Rich is kind of cool.
Loot.
Alright, let's see. When attacking a damaged enemy, restore 3 health. We rarely attack damaged enemies. So would I rather have some stabs in the deck? Yeah, I guess so.
Check out the goods.
Alright, love Brigand Armor. Almost certainly taking that. Next house, an item or ability put into your inventory without paying its cost. Really expensive, but kind of cool. And we got Brass Knuckles.
Gizmos and gadgets aplenty.
They have a couple of more expensive things, so this is interesting. I'm 100% buying this.
I never did trust magic.
Then I have to decide between selling something to get heist or getting rid of a curse, and I think I get rid of a curse, maybe? This one's not actually that bad. Like, neither of them's that scary. But we are about to get more, so... Let's get rid of this one. This one you can at least clear by, like, being a little more creative. This one you just can't deal with, so...
Good riddance.
You have to pay health for it.
Onwards.
Alright, would be nice to get some more crystals one of these levels. But we're just not managing to use our items super efficiently,
So
unfortunately.
studious.
But let's see.
Hit it.
Okay, I do one-shot these guys. That's actually huge. Let's just start there.
Vanquished.
Okay, that's annoying.
Will you triumph?
But at least effectively started with some free gold.
Crush them.
There's that
Mighty
guy.
hero of the Gobloid Republic, Wagoo.
So I can buy a dagger, which would let
Splatted.
me deal 7 8s. It's not actually enough, but it plus stab is enough, so I guess that'll have to do. Right?
Hit it.
7 8, yeah. Stab, kill.
Blossom.
I do of course get this, but we can live with it. Alright, if I spawn you in, I can just straight up kill you. Let's grab this potion. I'm gonna want it sooner or later.
What a find.
Sooner, turns out.
To your
Let's just
health.
go to full, fight you.
Crush them.
rid of this thing. That's a good knife. What I really need, though, is a way to shuffle some of these guys away. Maybe not. Can I just, like... 3, 4... Oh, but the blitz. The blitz is a problem, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I want to find my shuffle. This guy... I mean, maybe I could do it with a weapon. With this I can attack 6 per turn. It's pretty good. I just need to find some way to negate the damage. The brigand armor helps. I can parry and then they're stunned, but then I die here, so I'd have to kill them over 2 turns, which isn't really an option. So I probably just need the tranquilizer, but then I can't afford the weapons, so... There you go. It's a little tricky. I don't think I'll need a regular dagger. I could maybe sell that. Let's see what comes in next. Okay, a stab. Excuse me there. So I could triple stab something. Just still not quite enough. Is there any way to kill this guy? Let's see. 3, 4, 5. If I buy this, then I'm attacking for 5, 6. So that plus a bunch of stabs does work.
That will be needed.
Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. 1, 2, grab these. 3, 4.
To arms.
Kill you with a knife.
No bother.
Then I just kill you straight up. Okay, now I can afford a tranquilizer, which may or may not be good enough. Is this the last enemy? Oh, there's 2 more in the deck, okay. So if I just triple tranquilize, let's say, then I have 4 turns to kill. Turn 1 I can do 6, and then I can do 6 every turn thereafter. That is actually enough. Alright.
A new toy. Strategize.
Oh, I only attack for 5 because of the Curse of Weakness. 5, 5. Oh, I actually do not have enough. Whoops. Well, that's a little embarrassing. What if I buy the Brigand armor, though, and try again with a big hit?
Hit it.
Because now I attack for 8 on the first hit. And then it would be 5 on the second, so that would be enough. Okay, then I just need to... alright. I could also try to... Well, it doesn't matter at this point, I guess. How hard do you hit? 3 the level 1s. Sell this.
Sweet relief.
Oh, that kind of helps.
That will be needed.
Is this enough now? Block, attack for 8. Yeah, this should be fine.
Well parried.
Finish you off.
Decisive.
Gets rid of the curse. Now I need another weapon. Probably.
Crush them.
Maybe I don't actually. Let's see if I block. I'm hitting for 5 on turn 1 and then 2 thereafter. Yeah, that actually just works.
Deflected. Too easy. To arms. Masterful.
Alright, Brigand armor once again proving to be amazing. And we get a few more crystals this time. That's
A
nice.
cause for celebration.
Because there is more stuff I want to be removing.
Choose wisely.
Okay, Learned my lesson with one-armed, I think. Not too excited about that one. Forester is still bad, I think. Is it Ghostly? Wait, but we already get Stealth, so Ghostly just doesn't do anything. Oh, these are terrible. I might take Forester because the rest, like, this just does nothing. Because we pretty much assume we're going to have Stealth all the time anyway. This stops me from parrying. I don't like that. This stops me from equipping multiple items. I don't like that. So I guess it's Forester. Oof. Not good.
What will be revealed?
Let's take the Prison Shank. More piercing weapons. It's not bad.
Catch your eye?
75.
What a collection!
Oof, we got double Curse of Radiation there. That's a bummer. These are cheap. Let's get them both.
The right tool for the job.
Get rid of one of these.
Good riddance.
Then get rid of maybe a helmet. Maybe a basic dagger. I have a lot of different weapons now, so the basic daggers have gotten substantially worse. Alright, fine.
Away with you.
Okay, here we go.
Your journey continues.
Man, Forester. Alright. Let's see. What's it gonna take to kill you?
Strategize.
2 damage, okay. So I can use both stabs to kill a skeleton.
Strategize.
Alternatively, I can just take 2 damage and kill it. I can take 1 damage and kill it. And that actually, you know what? The helmet might
Oh, yes.
actually do something here.
Hit it.
Basically just saves me a health on each of these fights, but that's enough.
You made it look easy. Crush them.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to equip my helmet. Well, I guess I'm at 1. Definitely meant to equip that. What can you do? Alright. You're like a huge pain. I need my armor, basically, to even be able to remotely fight you. But you, I can fight with a knife, right? God, I have to, like, calculate my attack. So Bandit gives me +1. Stealth gives me... +2, +3 a weapon. So I go to 4, 5... Yeah, this is enough. Alright, let's grab this.
What a find.
Important I don't just grab the chest there and screw up my positioning.
Hit it.
So let's kill you.
Take that.
Okay, there's the armor. That actually is helpful. I could, let's see, 5, 6. I only need 1 stab actually there, so let's do that. Lets me do a bit more stuff
Strategize.
here. Manually spreading stuff out, basically. All right,
Splat it.
kill you. Okay, unfortunately I need the armor and a weapon for the Windrunner because that has a ton of health. Let's see. Now I'm at 1, which is a little awkward. Basically I need to buy these. And the way I do that is by picking up the treasure chest,
Instant gratification.
buying it. Now I guess I use that here.
Strategize.
Use another charge here. Okay. Buy the armor. Let's see. How hard am I gonna hit this thing? First attack is gonna be, we determined my baseline if I'm using a weapon is 5. So first attack is gonna be 8. Well, second attack is gonna be 8, actually. Oh, which is awkward, huh?
Crush them.
Because it's not actually going to be 8 because I'm not going to be stealth anymore. So it's only going to be 5 on that second attack, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the first. So that's 9. Okay, the stabs don't really change that very much, though. So stab you, pick this up. Go here, use this. Oh, I could use the helmet here. That's kind of an interesting idea. Let's start like this, obviously.
A parry.
So, what could I pop? Can I can definitely get away with using only 1 charge. Can I get away with using no charges? Attack for 2. Attack for 2 parry. Attack for nothing. No, I can't get away with using nothing, so let's do this. Then parry here. They go to 1, they skip me. Yeah, this works.
Deflected.
There we go.
Skill.
Ah, the big skeleton. Do I want a longbow against him? No, I have piercing already, so it doesn't matter. I don't know, more stabs.
Hit it. Got him.
Alright. Let's go ahead and block.
Hurry.
Use this. I guess I'll use 1 stab.
The skill.
Kill you.
Arms.
Buy more shredders.
Splat it.
5. Let's do that. Pick this up, I guess.
Ooh. Strategize.
Murder you.
Vanquished.
Murder you. Okay. Heal, get rid of
Sweet
this.
relief.
Heal again, buy something. Sure.
That will be needed. A mere trifle. Splat it.
Alright. That wasn't too bad. Forrester, of course, did nothing, as
A
expected.
cause for celebration.
There is maybe some thought to like replacing one of these with 1 charge, but man, seems like a lot of work for not that much payoff. Alright, we got more armored people. We have lots of piercing weapons, so I'm feeling okay about this. We got all these. We got the bow. Anyway, let's see. Berserker, Alchemist, Crusader, Acolyte. Another set of not great ones. Berserker can be good against bosses and stuff and like really high health enemies, so that might be something I'm interested in. Crusader, it's really hard to get ourselves to full, like we're never at full. We don't have any healing at the moment. Alchemist and Acolyte, I mean, just gives us more tiles to potentially sell or, you know, maybe have a useful effect out of. I'll take Berserker though.
What's inside?
It just means higher health enemies are a little easier to handle, and we'll take Knockout.
Prepare for the road ahead.
Okay, Call's just always great. Let's take it.
A prudent
And I wouldn't mind a
purchase.
chest either.
What a
Once again, get rid of 1
collection.
curse, and then maybe 1 of the helmets is fine.
Won't be needing that.
Alright, let's rock.
Onwards. I hope you're ready.
Yeah, right. Got both chests. Oh, but I can't use the shredders while these guys are on the board, so I have to eliminate them first.
Crush them.
which they have 6 health effectively, so I can kill them at the cost of 2 health, which works out just fine.
Hit it.
Let's go ahead and do that. Ugh. Okay, spawning another one's not great. What can you do?
Finders keepers. To your health. Got him.
Question is, would I rather use armor or the other charge of the health vial? The thing about the health vial is it lets me get rid of curses, but I guess there's only one curse left, so it's not actually that big of a deal. So let's just use this and save the armor for something scarier.
No. Too easy.
Okay, oh my god, there's more. Why though? Alright.
Aha! Hurry! Just don't get cocky.
Okay. Now I want to kill this, so like with this thing.
What a find! A mere
Let's kill you.
trifle.
The bow does actually let me kill a royal guard. But I could just grab the shredders instead, and that's probably a little bit better.
Don't delay. Play right away.
Okay, unless a town guard spawns, which means I'll want the longbow, so I can kill them. No, I can kill them with the armor. I just need them to get spread out a little bit. You know what, let's buy this.
Finders keepers.
Am I allowed to attack this one?
A mere
I am, okay, good.
trifle.
I can just do that. Kill you.
Two arms.
That all works fine. Then let's buy ourselves some of this. Grab the chest to spread stuff out. Kill you.
The strength.
Imagine I can also kill you.
Strategize.
Then
Hit
you.
it. The skill.
And now these guys, I have some options. I can either double shredder them, or I can single shredder plus an armor charge, which seems good.
Well parried. Got him.
Okay.
Will you triumph?
It's not a boss here, I don't think, so I shouldn't need the armor too much.
Deflected. Got him.
Alright, let's buy the knife.
Finders keepers.
Then I can
Splat it.
double weapon you.
Magical.
This thing's actually still minorly annoying, but some stabs will take care of it.
Hit it.
Alright, let's keep going here. So I'll just buy more of these because they give me multiple tiles.
Hit it.
It's all fine. Oh, is that the last enemy? No, okay. Do want to make sure I buy the last knife before the final enemy. Which I guess I can just do now. Although now the stabs are maybe that wasn't the right order to do things in, but it doesn't matter too much.
You made it look easy.
I just have to sell
Won't
some
be needing
stuff.
that. To your health.
Alright. I guess I could make use of Forester here. Shuffle 2 copies. Yeah, okay. So let's go buy this in place of this, which will shuffle 2
That
copies.
will be needed.
Which is kind of cute. Let's see, if I sell something that gets rid of 1 tile, buy this, that gets rid of a tile, and okay, so that just breaks even. That doesn't actually help me, so I guess I'll just kill and win.
Triumph. Nice.
Alright, Forester officially did something.
Triumph.
Got me like 5 extra crystal. Woohoo. Alright, we got
seen this
Cardoso
before.
next, so toxic blood shenanigans. Although, with the way we're going to set up, we might not even care about the toxic blood that much, because we're going to be able to outdo 3 healing pretty easily. Anyway.
Choose
what we got.
wisely.
Acolytes. Scaredy Cat's actually really nice on this character. So Survivor. Tinker, less excited about. Yeah, it's between these two. The running thing's pretty nice. It can help you deal with some of the smaller enemies, potentially. In some sort of 2-attack situation. But I think I'd rather just take Survivor. We don't have any ways to heal yet, so that's really helpful. These are medium. I'll take a spider bite, but I'm not excited about
Can
it.
I tempt you?
Okay, another combat knife. We really would like some synergy with stabs if we pick up another combat knife. Remove, use for abilities, brass knuckles. The fact the brass knuckles stun is not nothing.
The right tool
Let's
for
go
the
for it.
job.
Alright, I can get rid of the other dagger now pretty
One
happily.
person's
I
junk.
guess I'll get rid of this curse as well. Call that a day.
The road awaits.
Who knows? Maybe dodge was good. I do have a lot of stabs just from the combat knives. But
This looks interesting.
alright, so now
Flat it.
the skeletons are a lot more free. In fact, they're completely free because we'll get our 2 health back. So let's go for it.
Nice.
These guys, though, we're going to want to one-shot, which I can probably do with a combat knife pretty easily. So I need to get 2 monies. Let's get rid of a helmet.
Invigorating, no?
That's kind of nice for later. I'll almost certainly want the knockout around, so let's not get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Maybe that's ambitious, let's hope not. Got myself a
That
knife.
will be needed. 2 arms.
Yeah, that's enough.
Dispatched with ease.
Killing this guy with this is actually pretty reasonable, I think. Then grab knockout, knock one of these guys out, kill the other.
Fortuitous.
Knock out this one.
Crush
Kill
them.
you. Do I want to kill this first? What is it going to take to kill this? It's just going to cost me 2 health. No, this is fine.
Strategize. You made it look easy.
I can just use this if I want. I actually don't think it's a bad idea.
Crush them.
Finish you. Now, let's see. 4 or 5. I just need 2 damage. So I can use some stabs to do this. That's fine.
Will you triumph?
For that. Alright, now these shredders would be nice. Probably.
Splat it.
Wow, this is actually enough. That's crazy. Okay. Do I want to knock somebody out? Probably should. Let's get rid of you. I have options here.
Splat it.
Yeah, Berserker doing its thing.
Marvelous.
Letting us kill this stuff. Alright, it's a lot of bloods. What do I want? A knife, a bow, a different knife. Not the stabs, that's for sure. If I pick up the bow, I have to take toxic blood, which I don't necessarily want yet. Guess we'll take the knife.
That will be needed.
Okay. Sell stab.
Away with you. Got it.
Kill you like this.
Marvelous. To arms.
I take 2 damage or use a charge. Unclear to me what's better. Lots of enemies still.
To arms.
Let's use 1 charge and then I can like buy some more stabs or
Got
something.
him.
Although I guess I can't because of the toxic bloods. Man, these bloods are annoying. I can maybe get rid of knockout at this point.
Fortuitous.
Oh, I get 2 knockouts. Okay, sure.
Hit it.
Okay, gonna need a weapon against that. Do I want a million more stabs in the deck right away? Probably not.
Your lucky day.
Okay, that's slightly awkward, but it's fine. Let's get rid of the bow, maybe? That's fine.
Hit it.
Kill. Kill these guys.
Hit it.
This is enough thanks to the extra poison. And then we'll do this against this one. Alright, there's Cardoso. Not that I need this, but I'll buy it.
You won't like him when he's thirsty. It's Cardozo.
Let's see, I think I do this. Use that on the boss. Okay, I want to buy this combat knife, but I don't want a million toxic bloods. I also want the stab.
To arms.
Or maybe I want an armor. It's like slightly complicated. So I'm trying to also eliminate this guy with the stabs. I could buy the stabs first, shoot this guy, drop him. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. Stab, stab. Now I pick up like the combat knife, for example.
What a find.
Oh wait, I just dropped them both. That doesn't actually work. But it's fine, we'll figure it out. So if I get the armor,
To arms.
it's probably good enough. I don't even know. Oh wait, it's gonna do this again. Interesting. I guess that's okay.
What luck.
We'll do that. Kill you.
Arms.
It's just a freebie, and then let's see what we can do here. Attack for 15. Alright.
Impressive.
Now, is this a free attack? This is a free attack, and then he starts hitting me again. I think I run now.
Flee.
Oh no, I should have done one more attack and then ran. It's okay. Let's pick up Brass Knuckles now. No, because that's going to stun the wrong attack still. I may have screwed this up a bit.
Crush them.
9. Although, if I hit them for an additional... Maybe I can get rid of the Toxic Blood now, actually. Because if I hit them for... Yeah, I don't even care about them healing now. I just do this.
Hit it.
Yeah, I just one-shot them. Okay, cool.
How?
Perfect.
be
rid of
needing
something.
that.
For you.
Splat it.
Is this enough? This is enough. Alright.
Inspiring. Crush them.
Kill you while taking a little damage.
Dispatched with ease. 2 arms.
Here we go. Alright.
A cause for celebration.
Not too bad at all, I think. Screaming Hills are
Choose
next.
wisely.
Devoted Brewer Scaredy Cat Judicator. It's probably just Judicator. We do take some damage, but it doesn't happen that quickly. Scaredy Cat's okay. Might just be Devoted, though. Yeah, let's just get Devoted.
What's inside?
Definitely pick up a second armor.
Welcome, welcome.
We have 95. Do I have any curses
What a
left? I'm out of
collection.
curses. Good. Alright, when you flee, gain stealth. I'll take one more chest. Actually, I think
Well
that's
bought.
helpful. This is interesting. It runs into inventory space issues potentially, but I'll try it.
A prudent
Let's
purchase.
see what else we can find. Ooh, another armor is nice. The knockout number 3 is interesting. Just to make sure I always have access to it. Definitely want this. These have just
Your
been
armory grows.
incredibly good. Get rid of this.
Good riddance.
I can maybe get rid of the regular thing. I can get rid of the health vial now as well, actually. Let's do that. Okay, it just puts me back at baseline. So do I want to buy a knockout? Like, you don't really need 3 of them, but you do need one of them sometimes, and it's pretty important to have
Gizmos
access
and
to it.
gadgets aplenty.
It's also kind of a combo with Eviscerate, because you can use it fairly often. So I like that. Let's grab it,
Quite the bargain.
and we'll get rid of... The bow's really not very good. I could just get rid of the bow. These are also, like, not the most exciting things in the world, but I'll dump the
Good
bow.
riddance.
Alright, let's go.
Your journey continues.
Here come the hills.
Prepare yourself.
Okay.
Strategize.
Well,
Oh,
pretty clearly
yes.
start with this and a knife, I think.
That will be needed.
Start
Strategize.
killing stuff with a knife.
Got 'em.
Hold on. No, if I buy this, it messes stuff up. Never mind.
Hit it. Vanquished.
Okay, you I just kill. Oh my god, this like chain of enemies is just unending.
Hit it.
I guess I could buy both of these, unless there's another enemy behind here. This should still work. Actually, just, yeah, this is fine. I just want to buy this before this stupid spawns. Oh, I can't afford this now, okay. But if I knock you out, I can just kill you,
Hit it.
and things get a little easier. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of you. Oh wait, that was not right, but that's okay.
Splat it. The strength.
Okay, I need a new knife pretty clearly.
That will be needed.
Get rid of you. I'm gonna need stuff to fight that. I want it right away. I don't have enough gold. Oh, I probably want to kill one of them with a coal. Alright. Start here.
Crush them. Vanquished.
Pick this up.
What a find.
Alright.
To arms.
Kill you.
Take that.
Let's see. I I'm gonna need this.
Fortuitous. Will you try?
So, right, I block. I attack for 4, 6, 8, 9. So I can kill it with a spider bite. That actually seems fine.
Oh, yes. Crush them. The strength.
Let's see. Let's kill you.
Arms.
Grab some more weapons. I can't afford them. Alright. Let's not do it that way. Let's sell here. Buy these.
Hit it.
Oh, whoops. I'll get rid of knockout. That's fine. Well, now I do have to do this.
Nice.
Get my health back as well. Very good. Do it one more time.
Strategize.
Kill you.
Too easy.
Alright, let's buy a knife.
Your lucky day.
And start selling some stuff.
Won't be needing that. Ah, sweet relief. Splat it.
Alright.
Got him.
This should be pretty straightforward from here. As we just one-shot our way through everything.
Hit it. Feeling good. Hit it. Fortuitous.
Buy myself some weapons.
Ah,
Some of these.
sweet relief. Won't be needing that.
We don't need 15 armors. Okay. I haven't like done the math here, but it should be fine. I think. Let's see. 4, 8. Yeah, I'll just have to use one charge of my weapon.
Got him.
Okay, it's the last enemy, so... Oh wait, it's not. The next one's the last one. That's okay, though. Still works.
Hit it. Deflected. Too easy.
These double up, so let's buy them.
Strategize.
Alright, pretty straightforward.
Your quest continues.
Alright, Swampolina is here. But looks like we got a nice
Choose
perk with
wisely.
Hornet. Makes our weapon stronger and just makes us stronger by default. Very good. Easy decision there.
Treasure.
Destroy, then deal, apply poison, exhaust, okay. I mean, I'll take this just because it can kill, like, a golem, but it's not efficient.
Choose carefully.
More combat knives?
Your
I
army
guess.
grows.
Stun enemy. Piercing, kick.
What a
Prison shank good
collection.
enough? Might be better than like a baseline stab or something.
The right tool for the job.
Sure.
Away with you!
I think that's okay for now.
Where to?
We now hit really hard on the first hit, which is all I've ever wanted. Let's see.
Crush them!
Almost enough. Almost. Not quite, though.
Hit it!
That said, I hit from stealth. They're gonna poison me. I can take 2 damage on the next attack and then get it right back, so it's still a free fight. So I guess I'll just do it.
Strategize! Yes!
It's the same with these guys.
Splat it!
Oh no, because they're scarier now. Okay. So let's not do that, but let's do this.
Too easy! Ancient and devious! Swampalina!
I probably want to knock out. Chest. Knockout. Is knife even good here? It's kind of interesting part.
That will be needed.
Okay, it's a lot of poison. Let's knock you out, I think. Murder you.
Strategize!
Now I want to do it right away, so I'll get healed.
The courage of youth!
Okay. Now, we definitely don't want the boss yet. Let's get her out of here. I have to figure out how I'm going to deal with these guys. It's probably going to involve one of these armors. Let's sell this.
Away with you!
Then buy this.
What luck!
Okay.
Crush them! Masterful! Reminds me of me!
Okay.
Crush them!
Where can I hit you with 2 weapons? Second knife would add 7 damage. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Fight you. Using the armor again.
Ah, a parry!
I go to 1, but I go to 3. Okay, more golems is scary. Do I add 2 extras of these instead of these for once? Because I'm probably buying the shredders and trying to just one-shot some golems. Oh, I can't afford that. Never mind. But 2 knives isn't enough, so... I could sell this and this.
Away with you! To your health!
I think this is correct.
Fortuitous!
Now
Crush them!
I can triple weapon you to kill you? Wait. Oh, I apply a poison, right. Okay. Yep.
Magic!
Sort of insane, but works. Okay, this guy I can kill with Call, which is maybe a little bit better. Although there's another one lurking somewhere, and I need to use this knife up anyway, so I can buy some armor. So let's actually just do this. Oh, right. I need to be solo for that to work. Okay.
Splat it!
Cool. poison, do some cool stuff. I'm gonna need one armor to fight those guys. So I guess I'll buy one.
Oh, yes.
Sell
Away with
stab.
you.
Sell some of
To
these.
your health.
Double picking up coals may be something I actually do at some point. But...
To arms.
Oh, this one has extra armor on it. That's or extra poison on it. So
You
that's cool.
made it look easy.
Ah, these
Yes,
guys. I
yes.
haven't fought these
Let
guys
me
yet.
explain.
Shouldn't be too hard though.
Ah.
So I've got two options. I can either finish them off with weapons or use an armor charge and a single weapon, which is probably better. I have lots of armors sitting around, so let's do this.
Hurry. Got him. Away with you.
Not sure how this made it back in the deck. Okay, let's now grab this.
And you.
Go ahead and eliminate you.
Nice. To arms.
Okay, let's sell something to get rid of all this poison.
Away with you.
Because that's just a little nonsensical.
Take that.
Alright, buy myself a
Your
knife.
lucky day.
Kill some of these guys with a knife.
Too easy. Will you triumph?
You just die.
Too easy.
Sure.
Invigorating, no?
Okay, you'll also just die.
To arms. Feeling good.
Definitely don't
Won't
need
be needing
Plague
that.
Bringer.
Ah, sweet relief.
We don't need multiples of these armors. Grab one of these, why not?
Oh, oh.
Okay, this guy's stealth, so I can't kill him with a call. Do this.
Hurry. Too easy.
I'll probably want a new armor.
Ooh.
I'll probably want to poison the boss when it comes in, and maybe kick it.
That will be needed.
Let's hit you. I could do this. Oh, this is kind of cute.
Your lucky day.
I don't know that I need to do this, but it's like pretty nice. Then I can buy 2 more knives to shuffle a bunch of stabs in.
Finders keepers.
And like she's just Omega dead here.
Hit it. Decisive.
Alright, that went pretty well.
A cause for celebration.
We're off to the final level. Very nice.
Choose
Let's
wisely.
see. Blessed, Alchemist, Intelligent, and Sneaky. Sneaky obviously works really nice with our setup. Intelligent is interesting, but as always, we're getting it in the final level where it might be hard to actually fill up all the slots. So I'm just going to take Sneaky.
Mmm, treasure.
Second copy. I guess I'll take this. I don't know that I'll use it, but like that round we end up with a lot of gold in our
A
inventory towards the end,
moment's
so
respite.
there's something there. Dragon Fang's ridiculous. I will buy Dragon Fang.
Your
And
armory
probably another combat
grows.
knife. I don't think I want any of this. Shuffle copies of ability. No, that doesn't really help. Firecracker's cool, but not really what I'm after. Viper Sting, is that better than one of my other weapons? I have a lot of these.
And
Holy moly. I can get rid of this pretty happily. I can get rid of this pretty happily. Sure.
The right tool for the job.
So I need to get rid of 2 cards. Alright. Get rid of basic
Away with
stab.
you.
I think I get rid of Plaguebringer. And you know what? I'll upgrade my chest.
Yes, weapons are so inelegant.
Alright. I think it's fine. Alright. Off to the Necropolis it is. Let's see what we've got here.
This looks interesting.
Bunch of healing stuff. Ooh, this is not the best. Okay.
Hit it.
I hit you for 6 and die. Seems cool. This and this. Trying to figure out a way to keep at least this guy on his own, and if I can sell these things and buy that. So I think I sell this first.
Ah, sweet.
Oh wait, no, it didn't. That just immediately did the wrong thing. Okay. How much do I hit for when they're not solitary? I still hit for 4 on baseline. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Let's get rid of this again.
To your health.
I guess I'll pick this up now.
What a find.
So let's see. Do I one-shot you? I do one-shot you, right? 7, but it's poison. So that means I can get rid of this and then get the Blessing of Health action. So
Hit it.
let's do this.
You made it look easy.
Of course, he's now solo, but that doesn't really help. But I can kill another one of these guys and get this solo, which starts to maybe do something. Is this enough? Wait. 6, 7. Yeah, it's fine.
Dispatched with ease.
Okay, this has piercing, so that'll work, sort of.
Your lucky day. Take that.
Okay, I need this knockout, like, desperately.
Hit it.
Oh wait, I actually just have enough to kill these guys anyway. Interesting. Okay, I'm really strong, huh?
Merely a small fry. Your lucky day.
I can actually... I can knock one of these out. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And then spread these dudes out, I think is the plan. Let's knock you out. You're annoying. Okay, immediately get a new one. The problem is... Okay. Let's do this while we can.
A mere trifle.
And then I guess I go for a combat knife purchase. Try to kill this guy and this guy with it. What do I sell? Something in the middle column, maybe the armor.
Invigorating, no? Woohoo!
Okay, I do have to get rid of this. And then knock you out.
Crush them.
This all gets a little complicated, but...
The strength.
Okay, you...
Will you triumph?
I just kill. Okay, that's really good. So this is basically a freebie knockout. Let's knock out you.
Hit it.
Kill you with a freebie.
Dispatched with ease.
This obviously kills that, which is great. But first things first.
Splat it.
Kill.
The skill.
Now I can buy
What a
this and
find.
use it. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's grab these. Let's see. Get rid of you. I think I'll sell Eviscerate.
Won't be needing that. Hit it.
Kill you.
Too easy.
Maybe get rid of this, then fight here. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Splat it.
So now I can do this.
Inspiring.
And this is why we have 3 knockouts in the deck, by the way. Sure, it's now not going to be really useful for the rest of this, but it got us out of a really tight spot.
Splat it.
And that's a big deal.
This is it. Are you prepared to face the Uberlich himself?
I get rid of him for now as well. Not quite ready for it. Not quite.
Strategize.
Let's grab this.
Huzzah!
Let's fight you.
Don't bother.
Let's see.
Splat it.
16, sign one more thing. Could go combat knife. I could just hit it with a spider bite. Is that enough? 16, 17, 18. It is actually enough. Sure.
A new toy. 2 arms. Too easy.
Okay. Lich is back as well. Now these are starting to get decent. Let's go for it. Wait, 11? What do you mean 11?
Hit it.
Oh, okay, no, it just didn't update correctly. That makes more sense. Let's go chest.
Huzzah!
Yeah, the Dragon Fang's pretty nuts too.
What luck. Strategize.
Is it just enough by itself? That's insane. Okay.
Impressive.
I wonder if I can get to enough gold to where I can just one-shot the Uber Lich.
Crush them.
It would take a lot more gold, but it's not actually impossible.
Don't delay. Play right away. Crush them.
Maybe I go for a 2-shot and just save charges on these, because then, like, I hit for 40, then I hit for some smaller amount. It, like, pretty much works out. I guess I can use 1 charge of the Fang for now. Keep getting gold.
Take that.
And then I can maybe replace Knockout with something. I could take the armor. That would actually work pretty nicely against the Lich.
What luck. Hit it.
6, 8, yes, just fine.
Well parried. Feeling good.
Alright, now we sell some
Away
stuff
with you.
just to get that
To
gold.
your help.
Maybe now I fight him. Let's see.
Strategize.
So I go block, attack you with everything. I mean, I mean everything, but this is fine.
Magical.
15, 17. Let's just do this, whatever.
One step closer.
I think we'll be just fine. Sure.
That will be needed. 2 arms. Don't bother. Put you fortuitous.
Alright, we're about to get a bunch of health, so let's do this maybe.
Strategize. Yes. Good riddance. Ah, sweet relief.
Grab myself a piercing weapon. Kill this thing.
Got him.
There we are. Alright. Now that's the kind of Mischief run that I think of, you know, when I think of a Mischief run.
Yet I'm regarded a new master.
Alright. So we made it to New Game +8. Pretty cool. Finally, after a few failed attempts. Pretty sweet deck. You know, nothing crazy out there. It would have been nice to get some synergy with all the stabs. I got 5 combat knives. But just the sheer amount of damage we could do on turn 1 was enough to get us through that pretty easily. And the golden size actually ended up sort of working, though I suspect we could have just done that with lesser weapons just as easily, but not going to complain. Yeah, so that'll do it for this run. It was pretty fun. Glad to have made it to New Game +8. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.